Hello, it's JANG here with a look at the LEGO Elves Treetop Hideaway set. This has 505 pieces. It's the beginning of the LEGO Elves saga. It includes the human Emily Jones, the fire elf Azari Fire Dancer, and the earth elf Farron Leafshade, and we'll look at these more closely later on. It's a fairly large-sized set, which includes 2 full trees with nice solid trunks, and they've got structure areas up on the top with a lot of magical foliage. They introduce a lot of really interesting looking colors. It's got an interesting color scheme to it, and it has a number of interesting play features built into it where things will actually move and change. We'll start down here at the bottom right where Emily comes through the magical portal that you see here. That's a printed piece on a transparent disc, and once she comes through, the portal is going to disappear. You see it just kind of hinges up back behind here, and then she needs to somehow find her way back to the normal world. Well, you've got all kinds of interesting elements around here, including pieces with glitter, such as this little magical mushroom here, which has the glitter pieces in its transparent purple cap there. Got a little bucket of water here. You've got just a stream of water that's flowing across the land. You've got an interesting new color for these pieces, these kind of small foliage pieces. They're in gold with a little gem in the middle. This has glitter on it. It's got a transparent greenish yellow rod going through it. It's kind of like some sort of flower that's growing from above that also acts as a lantern. It gives off light. Another one of the glitter pieces up above here. Here is the fire elf. Again, we'll look at the figures up more closely. A little table there, a couple of seats with stickers on the top. You've got a little pond over here with the water that's collecting. More of the foliage pieces. You've got some pinks and some purples, like some lavenders. And you've got a very interesting new piece here and also here, which is a flower bundle, kind of a flower stock piece. Previously, those only had 3 spots where you could fit flowers onto them. These new ones have 6 spots, so you can put a lot more flowers onto them in one place at one time, and just makes it look a lot more vibrant and lively. Purple foliage pieces up here. This is the top of a traditional LEGO carrot piece, which is in a brown color here. Interesting sand green kind of balcony, little terrace area. This one new piece, kind of a fence style piece. That is a telescope with a gemmed lens on the end of it. This over here on this side that's kind of swinging around is a lift. It's supposed to be a magical lift that's used to transport goods up and down. This is a transparent purple line here, which is supposed to represent magical energy, and you can kind of wind this up to raise and lower food items and such that you might want to carry around. But before we get up to the top level, back here you see that there is a little cooking going on. They're making some carrot soup, and they've got the recipe out. It's all laid out on the trunk of the tree right there, and this is where that's happening. You got the small little fire underneath. You can kind of turn this to the side when you're done with it to spill it out. And you've still got more detail on the back of this. This is a really nice thing they've done here. Frequently, LEGO will not give you much detail on the back of things that have a lot on the front. You know, they just kind of compromise. They give you one or the other. But here, you get both. You still have more things to do back here. This is a little secret area here that you can open this up, and you can find a letter. That's supposed to be a letter from one of the wind elves that will kind of tie into a different set or continue Emily's journey on forward. And this is the back where you saw the portal that kind of moved out of the way. So that doesn't really hide away, but you can kind of turn it to try to make it look a little bit less obvious, maybe, maybe not. Here's the second floor over there with the nice wide balcony area with more of those new pieces. We'll take a look at this animal figure when we look at the regular mini doll figures later on, but here, this is interesting. This is a converting kind of sofa bed setup. So you can bring that in and now it's a bed, or you can open it up and now you have a nice little comfortable meeting place with a kind of a place mat there that just adds to the decor of the place. There's also a painting on the wall on that side. This looks really nice over here. Now, because this is used as a bed area also, and there are so many things out that are very bright at night, you know, that give off light. And also I'm assuming this is going to be a very sunny place, you know, a very cheery place. They want you to be able to have some shade. So when it's time to go to bed, the magical tree will actually close up and give you some shade. And you've got control of that here, where you can kind of close it up like this. You can angle these pieces down a little bit more if you want to close those in just a little bit more. You can also kind of angle them up and down how you want, but just from here, when the morning time comes, it's time to get up, you just open that up and it lets all the sunlight in fully to really kind of welcome you to the day. It's nicely done. You kind of turn it around, you know, it feels a little bit lively. It's not just one single movement, but it's pretty slick. And it kind of feels a little bit magical because of the colors and the way that everything just turns and really feels like it's opening up. It really feels organic to me. Here's your second upper story section. You saw that from the front already. Here we've got Ferran, who's working that magical winch to bring up some food. And there's just what that looks like from the back. Now, you also have this bridge here, which is another kind of magical item because it is allowing you to travel back and forth across the top level. It's also how you get up to the top level from below, because from below, you use these stairs. You go up these stairs, and this is actually going to act as a ladder. So that's supposed to be where you're able to climb up here to get up to your second level. And then when you need to cross to the other side, you just push this through, and now it becomes a safe bridge. Finally, here is the promised look at the figures, or the mini dolls, with Emily on the left, followed by Azari, Ferran, and then you also have the little panther cub here called Enki. That's Ferran's kind of personal pet or friend, animal friend there. And you've got some new prints here. You've got that really interesting hair for Azari. You've got the interesting skirt that's got the 2 layers to it that are actually layered up. Really nice printing even on the feet down there. Look at that gold print for kind of her sandals there. It's a really interesting figure. Lots of detail on the printing for the torso for Ferran. He's also got kind of a marking on the arm, and Azari has one as well. Notice Azari's hair has kind of a gradient to it, where it goes from the dark red to a yellow. The yellow is actually painted on. It's kind of sprayed on, and it's not completely solid. You know, it's got some spots where the paint didn't go on all that well. So that kind of detracts just a little bit, but it's not too bad. And we've got a bunch of sand blue used through these characters here. And that's the look at them. No alternate faces to turn around or anything with these Friends style figures, but you do get the option to put like a bow or something, you know, some kind of accessory on the top of the hair there. Emily actually has her spot to add an accessory on the back, and you can also do the same thing with this. This is actually an existing kind of a cat mold. It was also used for a tiger, but they just recolored it here and brought in some new prints. So that one also has the spot where you can put something on the top of the head. This is a pretty well done set. It's very lively, it has nice figures, it has nice colors. Even for folks who really have no interest in this theme for its story and such, or even for the characters, there are just so many interesting pieces and new colors and things that we've never had before, that this is just great as a Lego set. Even if you forget about Lego Friends or Lego Elves, you know, as themes. Just so many pieces that are so useful, and I think it really helps to expand the creative palette of the current overall world of Lego across all themes. You know, it gets more folks, kids and teens and adults alike, thinking about different colors, different color schemes, and different ways to approach building, I think. I feel like the Lego Elves theme is going to further the development of my own techniques and just how I build with Lego. It's really had a great impact, a great positive impact on me, and I'm looking forward to checking out more of these. So I hope that you enjoyed this look at this set, and please do share your thoughts about the set in the video down in the comments section, and stick around for more because more of these videos are on the way very soon. Catch you later.